Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jum's Lifestyle, your fave pretty girl, and today I'm going to be doing a life update. So recently on IG, I posted like you guys should ask me different questions on what you guys want to know on this life update because I've been MIA on YouTube for like a good 2 to 3 months, and that's not okay. I have to tell my supporters what's been up, what's been going on, like what's the tea. So today I have my roommate Lois here.
Hey guys.
I'm gonna be putting her IG above her head. You guys can follow her. She's just gonna be asking me all the questions that were asked and the questions that usually asked in a life update, and I'm gonna be answering all those questions 100%. I may not spill everything, but I'm gonna try my best to use wisdom to answer all of them because I don't want my business out there. So
let's get
together. So we're gonna start.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the questions a little bit easier. Okay, so first question is, what has been the biggest change since you got to college?
The biggest change since I got to college, I have to say, is I think independence. Like I became more independent. Like I'm an independent girl. I like doing things on my own, but like my parents weren't there. So like now I really feel like how it truly feels to be independent. Like in college, you have like your own things that you gotta do. Like you have to know you gotta do without somebody reminding you what you have to do. So like your priorities.
Okay, so what's your major? Obviously I know it, but like for the people that don't know it, like what's your major and what made you pick that major?
My major is business marketing, and what made me pick that major is because I currently own a business called CM Beauty, Classy Missy Beauty. So I wanted to know like how exactly is like how do people market their stuff, like in a corporate world, in a business world, like how are things marketed, like the different levels, how are things done? And not just that, I also picked something outside of my career in the future because I want to become a lawyer. So I plan on going to law school after undergrad. So I didn't want to do something pertaining to law, even though I'm going to be minoring in pre-law. I want to do something different.
Okay, so another question about college. Overall, how has your college experience been? Like from welcome week up until like now, like overall, even like applying for college, like for the people that are about to start applying scholarships, like really get into detail about like how the college experience has really been for you.
The college experience so far has been great, and I pray that it continues that way. Like my classes, I only have like 2 classes pertaining to my major. So like those really set the foundation. My classes aren't too hard, but they're not too easy. So I know my goal is to make Dean's List this semester and for the semesters to come. So I really think I could do it. Like I know by God's grace, college hasn't been difficult. I know everybody who's like nervous to like come to college that you're doing the whole college process. Just put everything in God's hands. Like it's really gonna be okay. Don't stress yourself.
Okay. New friends.
My new friend is right here. But yeah, we have a friend group, 2 boys and like it's like 4 girls.
4 girls.
But with me, it's 5. But yeah, that's my friend group, small, tight, intimate, and I love them like my best siblings.
Okay, next question. Now we're gonna get into some more deeper questions.
Sure.
Okay, is there anyone or anything you're currently holding on to, or like that you should let go, but like you're still holding on to? Anything or anyone in particular?
Is there any? I don't know. It's difficult.
You know.
I don't know. All I'm gonna say to this question is life happens. You have to accept it and move on. Things happen, you know. So one thing, I'm not really holding on to anything really, but I I don't even know how to answer this question. I'm not. What is something I'm holding on to?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. Do people want
I'm
to
not.
know?
I'm not
People
holding.
ask.
I'm not holding on to nothing.
Okay. Okay, you're not holding on to something. Okay. What is something like you're very grateful for that has happened for you, to you, that is on the way coming in the past 6 months? Like within the past 6 months, something you're very grateful for.
Something I'm very grateful for is coming to school debt free. I'm very grateful for that. Another thing I'm very grateful for is my business. Like, even though I'm in the process of still getting the hang of what exactly I'm doing, still trying to get my life together with like being a content creator and knowing exactly what I really want to do in the future. I think everything so far is aligned. Like, I think I have my priorities straight, but things may change. Things come in a way that you may not expect, and they might push you off track. But one thing I know for sure is that I'm focused and I'm determined to like go after those things I put my mind to.
Good, good. Hardest, most stressful thing you've dealt with in the past 6 months?
The hardest thing I've dealt with in the
It doesn't
past
even have to
6
be like
months.
really hard. Like just something that you were like, oh, like I can't wait for this to be over. I can't wait to like move past this. Like get on with this. Like
I would have to say like accepting a few things. I'm not gonna go into that. But like accepting a few things, like things happen and it's like up to you to accept them. Those things can either break you or make you. And like I have to understand that life continues. Like I can't let those things that's like that cause pain, I can't let those things really bother me. I'm human. It's gonna bother me for some time, but I gotta get over it. What's meant to happen will happen. What's not meant to happen will not happen. So it's real cool. It's real cool.
Okay. See you answering that with wisdom. Are you traveling or plan to travel? Are you in the process of getting it together?
I most definitely plan on traveling with my friends next year. Hopefully for spring break or the summer. Like I need to get out this place. Like, we need to be outside for real.
Okay. How is managing your business and staying on track with school like really impacted you for the better, or if it's like going downhill a bit? Like is it hard? Is it easy? Like how's it going?
I'm not gonna say it's been hard. It hasn't been hard. I've still been selling out. I've been selling glosses on campus. The first batch are sold out. My roommate and I are now like are working towards selling out the second batch, and then like once those are sold out, because I'm really focused on like selling my products, getting my name out there on campus, not really so much on social media yet. But by God's grace, next year I really plan on like putting the brand out there, like really getting my ish together. Cause like
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. How have you changed in the past year mentally and emotionally?
I would say
Start off with the mentally part.
Mentally, I have to learn to accept things for what they are. I keep saying this because as I get older, things happen. Like you just have to accept them for what they are and move past it. Like for real, I can't let those things like bring me down. We're back from intermission. Had a little quick break.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
First of all,
that's your favorite thing.
First of all, I see myself graduating undergrad. Almost done with my first year in law school.
What else?
My business is like up there, like all the way up there. I'm gonna be how old? I'm gonna be like 23.
Yeah.
I vision myself like up there. I see that my relationship with God is good. Everything is going well for me. Have my own little luxury apartment. Living my best life. Whether I go to school in New York, law school in New York, Boston, Washington, D.C.
You got plans.
Just know I'm living my best life, okay?
As you should. Let's see. I feel like I didn't ask you this one yet. What do you bring to the table?
Oh, okay, so you ask.
Okay. What do you bring to the table that nobody else brings? Like, who's Miss June's lifestyle?
I
Tell
bring
them.
Jummy to the table. Period. Poop. It's like, nah.
What do you bring?
No, but to be honest, I bring my positivity.
She does. She
my
does.
genuine self. I'm not perfect. I still got my little flaws I need to fix here and there. But I think I'm generally a good person. I have a good heart towards everyone. I've been friends with, worked with, do things with.
Okay, what is your top 3 favorite memories since you got here? Your top 3. Top 3. I know there's a lot.
My first one is the fire drill, bruh. She wasn't even in the dorm.
No, I'm happy I was in
there was a fire drill that happened at 7:30 a.m., bro. I was mad as heck. That's a good memory. It's not a good memory, but it's funny.
It's funny.
The second memory is when we have this little shelf in our room.
Nah, bro.
Yo, that's
not even
when our
funny.
friends were over and the shelf literally like
my
dropped.
Shelf.
Like
my shelf.
It dropped. Like, and all I was saying was,
it was like 1 o'clock in the morning it dropped.
Yo, that was not even funny. That was not cool.
And me too. I'm sitting on the floor.
Nah, that was not cool. But it's real cool though. My third memory is the prank. It's the prank I did on Matt. It's the prank I did on Matt, Joshua, and Lois. I told them that I'm transferring. I told them that I cheated. Like
you was,
it was
and
too
the thing
funny.
is,
I'm a good well, I'm not a liar, but I was a good liar, bro. Like,
it's the fact I thought you were like after like even when you turned off the camera, I was like, Jimmy, are you really transferring? Like, I'm here by myself. No, like I really believed you.
That was funny.
Okay. What advice would you give your past self? Like if you were 12 years old and then the
not even 12. What the advice I would give myself from months ago, even last year when I was like 17, I would tell myself like, Jummy, never downplay yourself. Like even for all the ladies out there, never for real. Never downplay yourself. Like always be a good person. People will do things that you never expect, that you really never expected that person to do to you or something like that. But never let that change who you really are. You know what I mean? Like just accept it and carry on with your life. For real. Like accept it and be like, okay, that person have showed you who they truly are and what they see you as. And never let nobody devalue you. Like, nah, that's one thing I learned. Never let nobody downplay you. Never let nobody downplay the role that you played in their life. Like, because people will do that. I don't care, like,
for real.
I don't care if you're angry. I don't care if you're sad. Like, the things you say when those emotions really, like, start running through you, it really shows, like, who you are. And, like, really be careful. That's one thing I learned, too. Really be careful of what you say. Because, not gonna lie, BS be happening, y'all. BS be happening, like, and you'll be shocked. You'll really be shocked. Like, that's why I keep saying, never devalue. Don't, if something happened, bro, that's one thing I gotta learn. If something happened, accept that it happened. Don't even force it. Just accept it and carry on. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Accept and carry on, guys. Accept and carry on. Okay. If someone could, that's basically the same thing. Let's see. What do you feel like your parents taught you about love? No, like seriously, like
what is that? It's like I'm just
serious.
kidding.
Like, what do you think your parents taught
I need
you
to
about
sit up
love?
for this. It's like, nah. Love. What is that? I'm just kidding, y'all. Love.
No, what your parents taught you. Start from there.
I'm a lover girl, and I'll always be a lover girl because I love love. Okay. So one thing my parents told me about love is that if you truly love something, truly love someone, despite what could be happening, you'll fight for it. You'll really fight for that love. Love, nah, but don't let love make you do dumb stuff, bro. Don't let love make you do dumb stuff with your friendships, with your relationships. Don't let love make you do something stupid. It's not I don't want to say it's not worth it, but like what's meant to be will be, and what's not meant to be will not be. So like that's what I've learned, that if you really love something, you'll keep going, because for you to even say that statement of I love you or I love this, that means you genuinely love that thing.
Right, that's right. Okay.
For that person.
What is something about you that like when you're in a relationship, you're like, yeah, I'm really that girl. Like there's something that you do in a relationship that make you go like,
I'm that girl.
Like people would really want, like, come on, like I'm really that girl. Like everybody wants this in a relationship.
From head to toe, I'm that girl. Period.
Peace. You bring peace. Or you're just saying peace.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm like, no. Is she just saying peace?
Yes. Hey, I want to bring peace in my relationship.
Good.
So, one thing about me in a relationship is that I'm very vocal.
We know. We know.
I'm very vocal. Like, if something is bothering me, I have to say it. And I feel like that's how our relationship should be. Because that's what's going to make the relationship keep moving forward. If you keep holding it in, trust me, they're going to keep growing apart.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that's what I'm going to say on that. I'm very vocal. I think that's a good thing in a relationship. But not gonna lie, ladies, what I've learned is that you have to be vocal to an extent. Okay?
Right.
You have to be vocal to an extent. As a woman, it's not everything you speak on. Something may be bothering you. And even if you want, that thing may be bothering you at the moment, but that may not be the moment for you to say it. That's one thing I've learned. That may not be the moment for you to say it. And if you're at that moment to the other person, it may be like, yeah. Like
nagging, being
pushy. I mean, you're generally not being like that. That's okay, but like always learn that there's a time and place for something. Yeah, and always be patient and calm down. That's what I've learned. Patience is everything.
It's not everything you have to speak on. And just calm down. That's what Miss Girl is preaching to the people. Okay, 2 more questions before we close it all up together.
Okay.
What is something that like you look forward to experience? Like what is something like, I can't wait to do this?
Something that I'm looking forward to experiencing. Excuse me, guys. I'm really looking forward to experiencing like. Wow, that's a good question.
Like, what are you looking forward to experience? Some people say skydiving.
Nah, the best thing life has to offer, to be honest, like the best thing life has to offer me. That's what I'm waiting to experience. That, like, I will be shocked. I will be so mind blown. Like, oh, is this really happening to me? That thing.
Last and most final question: are you happy?
I'm happy. I'm very happy, and like happy in the sense that I'm bettering myself. I'm focusing on myself. I'm like learning new things. It's always gonna be that time where you're like, oh my God, I'm not understanding. You're sad. Trust me, it's gonna be those times that you're just gonna reach a point in your life and you just like, what is happening? Like, what is going on?
Especially when you're in college, like.
But baby girl, baby boy, life continues. Life continues. Like, it's always gonna be that time. Do stuff to make yourself happy. Okay? Do stuff to make yourself happy.
You're
not happy yourself. Okay? Like First Lady would say, happy yourself. Okay? Do anything that'll make you happy. Get out of bed.
Exactly.
That'll make you. That's why I'm getting back on YouTube, because YouTube makes me happy.
Especially in this month of November, things need to change. Like, you need to.
And trust me, you guys, your life could do a 360 in a day, bro.
No, for real.
Tell me about it.
For real.
Tell me about your life could do a whole 360 in a day, and you'll be like,
just by making yourself happy. Like, if you wake up in the morning, you're like, okay, today's the day I'm gonna be happy. You'll continue to be happy, continue to be happy, continue to be happy. It's true.
But yeah, that's all the tea I'm spilling. It's either you took from it, you assuming from it. That's your business. But like, life is good, y'all. Life is great. Life continues. Life is awesome. So this is thank you. Well, before we end the video, thank you, Lois,
Of course.
for asking me all the questions. And this is the end of my first life update ever. Part 2 may come.
Who knows?
I don't know. But yeah, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you're following me on IG at June's Lifestyle, because I need to get back to posting different things. And I'm going to be back real soon. I'm just trying to like get my life together with school and stuff. But I'll be back.
Absolutely.
And I'll be back with the videos. Just be expecting Girls Chat episode 3 to be coming out real soon. Love and kisses.